Hello, it's Will Hessey, not in the cabin today. We're out in the lovely countryside along with my lovely co-presenter.
And wife, Sue. Hello. I don't often speak, not on YouTube, but here we are. We are trying to find Uncle Monty's cottage. And we've done a bit of background research, bought this amazing weatherproof OS map from local Penrith, which is a very nice little town, about half an hour's drive away. Down
Went
the
on holiday there by mistake.
No, it was carefully planned, actually. Somewhere I've tried to visit for the last, I don't know, since I was 18 or something, since I first saw this film. Anyway, came down the A6, peeled off after Shap up a very, very rough track that looked like a farm track through various stone walls and gates and things like that. And now we have peeled off here, which you may not be able to see. Anyway, there's a sign that says Withnail, and this is where we now are, on the banks of Withnail Reservoir.
And what film would that be, dear?
Withnail and I, my favourite. So we've parked the car by the dam, and now we've come up this rough track, and there is a public footpath sign that says to Withnail, and also a board, an information board, and that is Withnail Reservoir over there. So now we're just carrying on up this rough track, which apparently is a bridle way.
So I've only walked a couple of minutes really, but we believe there it is over there. So it seems very straightforward. If you park in the car park for Withnail Reservoir, bit of a walk, and there you go. Let's hope Uncle Monty's at home. Please remember, shut that gate. So we're going to attempt to find 4 locations to do with the Wooden Lie. So the first one being Uncle Monty's house, which is Withnail Hall. And so we've reached Withnail Reservoir by coming off the A6. So can you point out the car park, my
It was
dear?
here, at the end of the road.
How are we going? Which way are we going?
So we're walking up, we've just walked up here, there's an old wreck of a place here, all fallen down, and now we are about here, and we can see Withnail Hall pretty much right in front of us, straight up in front of us. So we're going to walk up there, up the footpath. There is only one footpath I can see. We have to go over the river, this one here, so there's a little footbridge just there. And then we'll be just travelling straight onwards pretty much up there. And then
crossing the river here with this interesting stone bridge. We're heading the right way. We don't go too far in because it's someone's house, so we'll show some respect in case anyone's in. Over here. With an amazing view.
So this is Crow Crag, otherwise known as Withnail Hall. We walked right up to the side of it, but respecting privacy, we didn't actually go into the courtyard. But we think we saw where Marwood came out on that morning and looked over. It's just amazing. Love it. Okay, so now we're moving back to Withnail Reservoir to pick up the car. We have to go over the ford again, the stepping stones. We're going to go and try and find the bridge and the river where they were shooting the fish.
So this is a far better way to get there and back, which is along a stony path. We have this stile that leads down to the river with the bridge you might have heard. So on the map, there's a bridge.
Here we are, so we followed this track down here, turned left back across the river, so you can see the Withnail Reservoir is there. So we're crossing the bridge rather than the ford, the stepping stones we did earlier on, which is a bit hair raising. Then we're going to go back the way we came.
Sweet. So we came down that hill to the bridge and discovered this is actually the bridge that we're looking for, where Withnail and I decided to go fishing with shotgun as to do, obviously, in the river. So here it is. Let's see if we can get a better view. Here is the bridge. Can't quite get down to the rocks. I'm going to rip my shorts slightly above that. And if we check with the map, let's see the kind of definitive route. So this kind of point of this is we've looked up how to try and find these sites, but nothing that's terribly direct to say here's what you should do. So this is why we're doing this video. So, lovely wife.
So when we came out of Sledale Hall, we actually found a track going through some woodland here that went back down to the river, which is just here. Crossed this bridge, which is what you've just seen, which we missed on the way up, which was here. So this is the way over the stepping stones, which is a bit treacherous, and this is actually much safer. And if we hadn't come back this way, we wouldn't have found the bridge, which is where they were shooting the fish. And now we're going to be walking back up this track and pick up the bridleway, taking us back to the car at Withnail Reservoir.
So if we can go in reverse, so if we go from the car park to the bridge,
then we originally went up there, but we should, and this is the way we are now going, is up here.
And then Sledale Hall,
and then up here is a nice track actually, all the way up to Sledale Hall.
And then back again?
And then back again, which is down here.
So there you go, folks. If you want to try and attempt that yourself, that's the way we suggest to do it.
Okay, so the road to Bampton now is from the parking space at Withnail Reservoir, back to the A6, through Shap, and then a left turn at the end of Shap towards Bampton. So first of all, you go through Bampton Grange, and then you end up in Bampton, which is where the phone box is going to be.
So here we are in Bampton, which we'll find the phone box. Withnail's calling his agent. So Bampton Village, not Bampton Grange, you have to drive through to get here. We have said phone box, still has a dial on it, still use it. And then this is awesome, this book that people have used as a guest book. So this is excellent. So obviously lots of fans do the pilgrimage to the phone box, and there is some handy car parking just off the road up there, if you can see the car over there, off-road. And then where to after that?
Then to Haweswater Reservoir, which is where he stands on top of the hill and goes, "I'm going to be a star." So we need to go down this road here towards this place called Byrne Banks. I'm not sure what that is, but look for another dam. And then all the way along this road here, along the edge of Haweswater Reservoir, towards the parking space here. And we think that where Withnail stood on the hill was around here somewhere, because there's this kind of promontory here and a little island. Potentially it was up here, but we'll find out when we get there. So we are now overlooking the island and the promontory where Withnail's up on the hill going, "I'm going to be a star." And then to reach this point we have come along the road from Bampton that was signposted Haweswater. So you go past this place called Byrne Banks, all the way along this very beautiful edge of the reservoir, which is a bit dry actually, it's a bit low water, but that's not surprising. And then we've come down here, and we think we have parked around here at the moment, but we're not going to go climbing up the hill to overlook. We think we might be able to climb up this one, but we're probably not going to do that today. The weather's closing in a bit. From here we're just going to go down to the car park and hole up for a few minutes having a snack.
A few ales maybe.
Well, we haven't got any, have we? The finest wines known to humanity we don't have. And then we'll turn around and come back again. But anyway, Haweswater Reservoir, even if you don't know the film, it's really beautiful. You should come.